Marty, as a golfer, I don't think there's anything more exciting than when you get an opportunity to hit a new driver for the first time.
I could not agree more. And today, Shane, I'm excited for you to experience G440 K. This driver exceeds the 10,000 inertia range for any build at our standard head weight of 203 grams and is the most forgiving driver we've ever made. But it's a lot more than that. We've brought in the ability to fine-tune your left-right bias with the driver to give you more freedom to swing away, square up for your particular shot shape, or to eliminate a certain miss.
Yeah, I mean, you've talked so much about this thing. You like the big driver. I mean, you want to see a massive head. But one thing with the bigger drivers at times is it kind of looked coney. That's not the case this time.
Yeah, I mean, I think in our kind of driver history, maybe the G440 MAX was a little bit bigger driver. What you see with the G440 K, a little more dome shape, a little more rounded profile. So even though it's big, it's a little softer on the eye. That not only helps from a look standpoint, helps with the aerodynamics, helps with the acoustics. In another big thing that we've had our bigger drivers in the past, sometimes we've struggled to get the sound to be that deep sound, that sound that kind of touches your soul, so to speak, when you hit the driver. I'm very excited to see what you think of the acoustics.
Acoustic-wise, all right, we talked enough. Let me hit some balls.
All right.
Here we go. Let's go. You got someone, you're going to throw them to me like a pro?
Oh,
I like that I'm hitting balls while Marty Jertson's
We're
standing
going
here.
tour style here. Now we do have TrackMan down.
Yep.
So we're going to be looking at some ball speed, launch, spin. I know, Shane, you generally like to hit a little cut with it.
That's
right.
Yeah, I'm going to try to, I'm trying to kind of hit a little flatter cut these days. So, my shot shape obviously is just inside that bunker and try to rip it. Let's see. First time, so.
15th hole at Estancia.
Yep. I mean, that thing is launched high.
Yeah. First impressions on the acoustics there.
So muted. It's so good.
That's what I love.
I mean, it's just so funny how we went through a phase where you wanted it to be loud, and now we just don't want it to be loud at all. I mean, speed, launch.
176 ball speed, a little high on the spin rate. This is a 9-degree in the standard position. You play the LST traditionally, right? So we might need to go down a little bit with the trajectory tuning sleeve and loft, but let's hit a few more.
Let's
hit a few more.
Keep going. And just a little, maybe a little overcut, a little overspin there.
Little overcutty, and remember, the good news is now is for golfers getting fit for the K driver, no longer are you stuck with the fixed back weight. We can manipulate it with the CG shifter if we need to.
Yeah. It does sound so much better.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, first impressions are obviously always going to be about that. I thought you said something interesting the other day about sound. You know, it's basically the first thing you feel when you hit a new golf club.
Ooh. Teeny bit of cut.
Yep.
Jeez,
a little better.
122 club, 179 ball.
Nice.
Jeez Louise.
That was closer.
Ooh.
And that was, I could feel a little toey there.
Yeah.
And it still saved.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I just feel like the old drivers, this is maybe going back a decade or so ago, they would shoot left and go left.
Yep.
And now it feels like that was a miss hit that goes left and stays left.
It hung
I mean, it's maybe in the left rough, but it's not gone.
Yep. So what we're doing is we're designing very high inertia, and then we're optimizing the bulge profile to play perfectly in harmony with the inertia of the driver. So it just doesn't curve a lot. It hangs in there. And look at this, 182 ball speed. That was your highest ball speed on a shot that you said you might have missed it a little
Probably
bit.
on the toe a little bit.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Crazy.
Yeah, 182 ball speed, flew 305, total 319. What do you, now Shane, tell me a little bit about how your response to the shape and the acoustics of the driver.
Well, I mean, the first things first is that's the shot right there to me. It is the shot where I look up thinking that's going to be a left miss.
Yeah.
And the fact that it basically is it's probably in the fairway.
Yeah, left edge of the fairway.
I love the window it's coming out of, and I love the sound. I mean, I've hit 7 balls.
Yep. Yep.
And already can tell this will go in the bag. You know,
Yep.
it's just one of those clubs where you just immediately fall in love with it.
And we probably need to do a little work getting the spin down a little,
Okay.
right? So we'll use the trajectory tuning sleeve for that. And then if we want to play around a little bit with taking a little bit of the cut out, we can put the CG shifter in the draw. We're very excited now that we have the 10K inertia with standard weight builds and the ability to fine tune the left-right bias. No longer do you have to sacrifice one for the other.
You know what's such a bummer when you do these shoots? Is you get a new golf club and you hit it like 5-10 times and you're like, I don't get to go play golf now. I want to go play golf right now. That's a bummer. This thing is awesome.
Yeah, and we got CarbonFly Wrap on the sole as well. So we got a kind of dual panel. Even some of the branding and everything is pretty sweet. But I love the acoustics of it. That's that's one of my favorite.
It looks great and it sounds great. K will be the gamer going forward.
Yeah, K driver.